Hello students, welcome back. Already we started the composite differentiation of composite functions and we saw so many examples. Continuing with that examples, see that y is equal to log of root sin x. When you observe this question, the question is in the form of log x, correct? It is in the form of log x. Then what is the differentiation of log x? Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. In place of x we have root sin x. Remember, we differentiated log. After completing whatever you differentiated, close that. After differentiation of log, what is remaining? Root sin x is remaining. That means we are differentiating root sin x. Yes, it is in the form of root x. What is the differentiation of root x? 1 by 2 root x. It is 1 by 2 root sin x. Into differentiation, that means we differentiated the root. What is remaining? Sin x. And here root sin x and root sin x is what? Sin x. And differentiation of sin x will be cos x. So it is nothing but 1 by 2 cos x upon sin x. That is 1 by 2 cot x. Correct or what? Now moving to the next question. Question number 147. That is y is equal to 2 raised to minus x. Differentiating with respect to x. See, it is in the form of a raised to x. It is 2 raised to minus x log 2 into differentiation of minus x because the power is other than x. Minus x is minus 1. So I am writing like this. Question number 148. Y is equal to 3 raised to cos x. Now you got any idea how to differentiate this? Yes, try that. It is exactly similar to previous, whatever we did 2 raised to minus x. Yes. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx is equal to, it is in the form of 3 raised to x. It is 3 raised to cos x into log 3 into differentiation of cos x. What is the differentiation of cos x? Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. That's why I wrote minus first and I wrote sin x as it is. Now question number 149. Y is equal to root of 1 minus x. Yes, students, which formula we are remembering? We are remembering root x. Differentiating with respect to x. Differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root 1 minus x into differentiation of 1 minus x. Differentiation of 1 minus x. 1 is 0, minus x is minus 1. Next. Y is equal to log of sec x. It is in the form of log x. In place of x we have sec. So differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Here it is 1 by sec x. That means we differentiated log. Then what is remaining? Sec x is remaining. What is the differentiation of sec x? Sec x into tan x. Here this sec x and sec x get cancelled. What is remaining? Tan x is remaining. 151. Y is equal to log of sec x plus tan x. See, again it is in the form of log x. Dy upon dx is 1 upon sec x plus tan x into differentiation of sec x plus tan x. Correct or what? So 1 upon sec x plus tan x in the bracket. Differentiation of sec x is sec x into tan x plus differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Yes, what is common? Sec x is common in the numerator. What is remaining? Tan x plus secant x. In the denominator we have sec x plus tan x. Here sec x plus tan x plus sec x, they are nothing but same. They get cancelled. Sec x is remaining. Question number 152. Y is equal to root of log x. It is in the form of root. Differentiating with respect to x. First root. It is 1 by 2 root log x. Root is over log x. 1 upon 2 root log x. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Y is equal to root of cos x. It is also like previous, first root. Differentiating with respect to x. First root. 1 upon 2 root cos x. After root we have to differentiate cos x. What is the differentiation of cos x? Minus sin x. So this is the answer. See students, these the problems are very simple or what? Yes, moving to the next question. Y is equal to root of tan x. It is also in the form of root. First root 1 upon 2 root tan x into differentiation of tan x. Yes, differentiation of tan x is secant square x upon 2 root tan x. Moving to the next question. 155. Y is equal to sine of log x. See, there is no power. That means first we have to differentiate the trigonometric term. What is the differentiation of sine? Differentiation of sine is cos. Keep the angle. Angle is log x. That means we differentiated the trigonometric term. Close the trigonometric term. Here the angle is other than x. Differentiate that angle as I gave the rule. First power. Here there is no power. That's why we are differentiating trigonometric term. After trigonometric term, angle cos log x into 1 by x, or you can write cos log x divided by x. Next 156. Y is equal to cos of 1 by x square. Here also there is no power. Directly we are differentiating the trigonometric term. Yes, what is the differentiation of cos? This is minus sine. Angle we have to keep as it is. Into differentiation of angle. Instead of writing 1 by x square, I am writing it as x to the power minus 2. Correct or what? It is minus sine 1 by x square. Angle is minus 2, x raised to minus 2 minus 1. This minus and this minus becomes plus, and it is x to the power minus 3. It comes down. Next. Y is equal to e raised to cos 2x. Yes students, which formula we are remembering? It is in the form of what? It is in the form of e raised to x. Yes. What is the differentiation of e raised to x? Differentiation of e raised to x is e raised to x. But here it is not x. The power is other than x. We have to differentiate that power. So I will explain the steps one by one. Differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx. It is e raised to cos 2x into differentiation of cos 2x. Power is other than x. So it is e raised to cos 2x. Differentiation of cos is minus. That's why I am writing in the bracket into differentiation of 2x because the angle is other than x. Into 2. Differentiation of 2x is 2. So this is the final answer. 158. Y is equal to S. Here it is U plus V. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx. What is the differentiation of x with respect to x? 1. Plus what is the differentiation of root 1 plus x square? First we have to differentiate the root. Into differentiation of 1 plus x square. It is 1 plus 2 upon root of 1 plus x square into differentiation of x square is 2x. It is 1 plus x upon root of 1 plus x square. Understood? This is the answer. 159. Y is equal to 1 upon ax plus b whole raised to n. See, in the numerator we don't have a x, in the denominator it is like this. So can we write like this? Raised to minus n. It goes in the numerator. Differentiating with respect to x. First power. After power, just close the power, write on the base. And here these both are negative. I am writing that in the denominator. And differentiation of a constant x is 1. So final answer is. See, is it very simple or what is? The problems are very simple if you are familiar with the concept. If you are familiar with the rules, how to apply the differentiation for composite functions. Next, y is equal to. Let students tell me first what you are differentiating. We are differentiating the power because it is in the form of 1x to the power n. It is in the form of x to the power n. N into. You are familiar with that formula. N into x to the power n minus 1 into differentiation of the base. Five by 2 minus 1 is what? 3 by 2. And here differentiation of 1 is 0. No need to write that. And what is the differentiation of this value? Minus 3 I kept as it is into 4x cube. When you are multiplying it is minus 12x cube. I am writing one more step because everywhere multiplication the terms get cancelling here, and when you are multiplying it becomes 30. Minus 30 x cube 1 minus 3 into x to the power 4 raised to 3 by 2. Question number 161. Y is equal to cos square a upon x square. First, here we have to differentiate the power first. Power is 2. Dy upon dx is equal to 2 into cot a upon x square. Yes. After power, what you are differentiating? Trigonometric term. What is the trigonometric term? Cot of a by x square. It is 2 cot a by x square. Differentiation of cot is minus cosecant square a by x square. First power, then trigonometric term, then angle. See, instead of writing a by x square, I am writing a into x to the power minus 2. Instead of, don't apply u by v, because x is present only in the denominator. It is minus 2 cot a by x square into cosecant square a by x square in the bracket a as it is. This is minus 2 x to the power minus 2 minus 1. So this minus and this minus becomes plus 4 a x to the power minus 3 cot a by x square cosecant square a by x square. If you want, you can write one more step. The step is 4a upon x cube because of negative sign. Cot a by x square cosecant square a by x square. This is the final answer. Question number 162. Y is equal to cosecant square 1 by x. See, differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx, first power 2 cosecant 1 by x. After cosecant, after power, trigonometric term. Cosecant 1 by x, differentiation of cosecant is minus cosecant into cot. Correct. Angle as it is. Here I am writing the angle 1 by x as it is. Why? Because open that formula list. You are familiar with the differentiation of 1 by x. And here cosec 1 by x is cosecant square, and this minus comes first. Minus 2. So I am multiplying these two. Cosecant square 1 by x into cot 1 by x. Have you remembered what is the differentiation of 1 by x? It is minus 1 by x square. This minus and this minus becomes plus. Question number 163. Y is equal to tan cube x square. Yes. First, what you are differentiating? We are differentiating power. Dy upon dx is 3 tan square x square, angle as it is. After that, close that power. When you close the power, what is remaining? Only tan x square. Differentiation of tan x square. 3 tan square x square. Differentiation of tan x square is secant square x square into differentiation of x square. X square is the angle and it is other than x. That's why we are differentiating that angle. So it is 3 tan square x square secant square x square into 2x. After multiplying 6x tan square x square secant square x square. Question number 164. Y is equal to cos square root x. Yes. Can you solve along with me? Yes, first what you are differentiating? We are differentiating the power. 2 cos root x, because 2 minus 1 is 1. After that, when you close the power, what is remaining? Cos root x. And what is the differentiation of cos? Cos is minus sign, that's why I am writing minus here. Minus 2 cos root x sin root x. Into differentiation of root x you are doing or what? Yes. Why? Because it is other than x. This 2 and 2 get cancels. Minus cos root x sin root x divided by root x. Question number 165. Y is equal to secant square a by x square. Now the students are familiar with the problems. They feel easy, correct or what? First power. Differentiating with respect to x. 2 into sec of a by x square into differentiation of sec. Differentiation of sec is sec into tan. Into differentiation of, instead of a by x square I am writing a into x to the power minus 2. And can we multiply this? Yes. Differentiation of this is minus, I am writing here 2x to the power minus 2 minus 1. This minus comes first and this 2 and 2 becomes 4a. X to the power minus 3, it is in the numerator. When you write, it becomes x to the power 3 in the denominator. Directly I wrote the simplified answer. Yes. Is the problems are simple or what? Yes, the problems are very simple. See students, the next example is y is equal to log x to the power n. So again it is in the form of x to the power n. dy upon dx is equal to n log x raised to n minus 1. After power what is remaining? Remaining is log x. N log x raised to n minus 1 into differentiation of log x is 1 by x. You can write like this. Correct or what? Next, 167. Y is equal to cos raised to 4 log x. Yes. First power. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx is equal to 4 cos cube log x. After power base. Base is cos log x. So it is 4 cos cube log x. Differentiation of cos is minus sign. That's why I wrote minus first. Minus sin log x into differentiation of log x. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x. See, I am writing how I am writing that. Instead of here 1 by x, directly I wrote here in the below denominator I wrote x. Question number 168. Y is equal to sin raised to n ax. What is the power? Power is n. That means first we have to differentiate the power. N sin raised to n minus 1 ax After power, what is remaining? Sin ax. Differentiation of sin is cos. Into differentiation of that angle. That angle is ax. Ax. A constant x is 1. That's why I am writing n into that a I am writing here only. Cos ax. Correct or what? So this is the answer. Moving to next question. Question number 169. All the problems are very simple and I am trying to give you the different problems. So you can familiar with all the problems. Question number 169. Y is equal to cos cube root x. First power. Three cos square root x. After power, trigonometric term. Cos root x. Differentiation of cos is minus. I wrote first only. After that, differentiation of root x. Differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Into 1 by 2 root x. If you want, you can write like this. Then question number 170. Y is equal to tan of root cos x. Here we don't have the power. Directly we have to differentiate the trigonometric term, that is tan. Differentiation of tan is secant square. Angle is root of cos x. Now I am differentiating angle root cos x. Here in root cos x, first we have to differentiate that root. Differentiation of root is 1 by 2 root cos x. And student, don't cancel this because this is the angle of sec. Into differentiation of cos x. Because root we differentiated inside term. Differentiation of cos is minus sign. That's why I am writing minus here. Into sin x and whole divided by 2 root cos x. Understood? Don't mix this. This is the angle of secant square. So like this we are solving the examples. In the next class I am giving you some more example based on this chain rule or composite rule only. After solving that few more examples, then I will move to the NCERT question.